Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the AlphaMasters League tournament here in From the Depths. So we are here in round 5 of the losers bracket. We're going to be checking out one battle between two of the combatants. It'll be between Xanius with the Thunderrain, which is a submarine that has frag missiles and EMP missiles, and he'll be going up against Tajimmer with the Sneaky Weenus, which is missiles and torpedoes. These are two very large submarines that are going to be going head-to-head. I'm actually very excited for this matchup. Now after this, we will immediately transition into the semifinals of the losers bracket, all occurring here in this episode, and that will be between Madwand and whoever wins this first battle. And after this episode, we will only have one episode left, ladies and gentlemen. That will be the final matchup of the tournament, and it will be between Blothorn and whoever comes out ahead of the semifinals match. So with that being said, let us kick off this first matchup. And things are underway. Over here, you can see the Thunderrain launching that initial volley of missiles. And over here, we have the Sneaky Weenus diving down deep. It's got to get its sneak factor up. Got to crank it to the max, so to speak. And we are going to see how things fare. Now the Sneaky Weenus has torpedoes and missiles. And the Thunderrain is missiles only. It is a mix of missiles, you know, frag and EMP, like I mentioned a little bit ago. But will these be able to dive down deep enough and actually connect with the Sneaky Weenus? I don't know. Oh boy. Okay, the Sneaky Weenus was about to run into a mountain there and was able to stop itself thanks to, you know, some automated control blocks controlling the propulsion systems, you know, telling the submarine to stop, move back, do whatever. Look at this. I don't know if these are going to be able to connect. I don't think they will. They are getting very close. I imagine as the Sneaky Weenus gets closer to the Thunderrain, well, wait a minute. Are you kidding me? Do these have like torpedo props? Oh my goodness. Wow. Unbelievable. I didn't think these were going to be able to reach, ladies and gentlemen. These are having no problem. Oh my goodness. So remember, the Sneaky Weenus has an incredible amount of armor layers going on across this submarine. I want to say it's something like 2 layers of metal, or 1 layer of metal, 2 layers of wood, and then 2 layers of metal. Something like that. We are getting a good bit of lag here. A lot of these missiles are just flying right past the Sneaky Weenus. Had to sing it nice, loud and clear. Oh, the Sneaky Weenus has decided to scram out of there, which has caused it to run into, I think, this mountain a little bit. I don't know if that was a missile hit or what. But we do have a good bit of damage here on the Sneaky Weenus, and the Thunderrain has just launched another massive salvo of missiles. All of these are getting extremely close to the Sneaky Weenus. Look at this. They're connecting like... I can't believe how much these are connecting. The Sneaky Weenus won't be shooting missiles, I believe, because, you know, it is going up against another submarine. So it's just going to be firing torpedoes. And we're gonna zoom over here to the Thunderrain if we can. Let's get the interface on so I can see. Where art thou? Ah, yes, there's the Thunderrain. Right over here. We're gonna see these torpedoes coming from the Sneaky Weenus. Oh boy. The Thunderrain also is just skirting along the seabed here, which it looks like it is taking some blocks out. Look at this. We definitely had some hits. Or some collisions, I guess, you know, whatever you want to call them. But we got to go check out the Sneaky Ween, which is not over here. Where are these going? Why are these missiles doing what they're doing? They're just kind of going off into Neverland. Sneaky Weenus is actually right over here, very close. We are getting some crazy, crazy lag spikes. Are we even going to recover? Oh, okay, we recovered. All right, good. Let's get a damage report. Thunderrain at 100%, Sneaky Weenus down to 93%. Now it is firing all of these torpedoes. They are very slow torpedoes. Oh, and we can see here they are connecting with the Thunderrain. The Thunderrain does have shielding, you know, so if there are any frags that happen to explode outside of the Thunderrain, it, you know, has a pretty good chance of blocking those, but I'm not very confident in that. I believe those missiles will just, or those torpedoes will just go straight on through. No problem at all. And here come these torpedoes from the Sneaky Ween coming in hot and heavy. Let's get the interface off. Pants have been thrown far, not wide, just far. All right, a lot of these torpedoes are now connecting with the Thunderrain. This is such a great battle. 2 submarines going at it. This is what I'm talking about right here. You know, this is great. I'm actually surprised the bracket worked out such that we are seeing these 2 behemoth submarines going at it. Oh, huge hit on the back of the Thunderrain there. Possibly some ammo barrels exploding. Here's the ammo storage for the Thunderrain. Look at this. So many. And here come these torpedoes. So what we're going to have to do here is we need to go look at the Sneaky Weenus, which is absolutely taking some more damage. We are going to try to follow these missiles. I know the Thunderrain's getting hit, but I want to see if it has the possibility or the chance to connect against the Sneaky Weenus here from such a close range. I really don't think it will. I don't know if these missiles are actually going to be able to turn back around. I mean, look at these. So many. And now the Sneaky Weenus is more than likely just going to be non-stop firing these torpedoes. Look at this. Yes, we are seeing ammo barrels getting hit. We're going to have to watch here. See if any of these can actually connect all the way. The missiles are just, I don't know if they're going to be able to lock on. The Sneaky Weenus is not that far right now from the Thunderrain. And those missiles are just going straight up and just going straight out to the horizon. You know, just traveling on. Doing what they got to do. Let's get a look at the health here. Thunderrain down to 93%, Sneaky Weenus at 87%. These two subs are just going at it non-stop right now. They've both taken a fair bit of damage. Sneaky Weenus seems to have no problem firing all of these torpedoes. A lot of underbelly damage here on the old Ween. Unfortunate but true. Yeah, the Thunderrain is absolutely not going to be able to lock on from such a close distance. It's really going to be these torpedoes from the Sneaky Weenus, I believe, that are going to be connecting right now. I just don't foresee these ever connecting. It's odd that the range is so close, but these just can't seem to spin down and get to the Weenus. Let's see, it's right down here. There it is. Okay, so the Sneaky Weenus is right here. Let's just look up. Yeah, there go the missiles. Just a little missile flyby. Little goodness. You know, you would think they would track. Perhaps something could have been damaged on the Thunderrain. But I believe the warhead arming time and based on just the configuration of these missiles, it's just not giving them the chance to target and fly back down at such a close range. An interesting weakness of the Thunderrain here. And again, you know, the Weenus has not stopped with these torpedoes. It is slowly pelting away at the outside armor here of the Thunderrain. See some more explosions here, getting right through these shields, no problem. And this is very well armored. Lots of layering. And the torpedoes are non-stop. This is crazy. All right, how are you doing, Weenus? Oh, one of the missiles came down. Okay, it looks like they are now able to target. What's our distance? About 700 meters. Let's get down here. Now, you know, these missiles, unlike torpedoes, once they get down into the water, it seems that they can dive. Their ability to dive deep is very impressive. Look at this. Extremely impressive. Are these torpedoes? They could be a mix of torpedo and something else. Huge explosion on the bottom of the Weenus, hitting those ammo barrels, that storage down here. I can't believe it's been getting hit as much as it has. Oh, this is why right here, ladies and gents. Look, a hole has been poked directly through the Sneaky Weenus. Interface off. Pants are off. Little screenshot for us. All right through the old hole. The old Sneaky Weenus glory hole is what that is, I guess. I don't actually know what else it could be, but Sneaky Weenus is getting laced right now. This is a very interesting battle. I feel like the Thunderrain might have the upper hand if it can keep these missiles connecting on the Sneaky Weenus, and unfortunately, the Ween has now slowed down. It is down to 5.3 meters per second, and these missiles are just coming down now. Absolutely no problem locking on, so it must have been a distance issue the Thunderrain was having. It seems like if something is just a little bit too close, I bet it was, 500 meters or less, the missiles just don't track and lock on and head over to your target. Interface back off, please. Let's check these babies out, laying down the law. Just like Judge Dredd would do, I am the law, is what every missile is like saying when they come down here and connect. Oh, poor Weenus. Oh, man, right in the old Ween spot. Oh, man. They are coming down. It is raining candy over here. Delicious, delicious candy. And of course, candy being missiles, but, I mean, what's the difference, really? When you're slamming candy in your mouth, it's pretty much like firing missiles, just right into the old face hole. So here we go, let's take a look at the damage. Thunderrain is back up to 95%, and the Sneaky Weenus is down to 78% with just explosions lacing the top of the hull of this submarine, and of course getting inside to this opened area, you can see tons of the Heliblade spinners have completely stopped, which would explain the much slower speed of the Weenus here. All the back props have stopped. More than likely, it is not going to be able to turn anymore. Side props are down. The Ween is getting a little bit of a list going on. She's starting to fall over. Captain the Weenus is going down. Oh, man. And it's just nonstop. The Thunderrain, you know, once it gets going, it's just amazing how much and how quickly it's able to reload these missiles. Even though we saw all those ammo barrels, you know, just destroyed. I bet, you know, 40 or 50% of the ammo on the Thunderrain had been destroyed. Hang on a minute. We could potentially have a situation here where the Ween is going to get blown in twain again. We certainly, I don't know if we can handle that. Can our ocular lenses handle a blown in twain Ween? We've seen it once, and I'm just barely recovering at this point in my life. It really scarred me. You know, go to sleep, you just have these nightmares. You wake up sweating, screaming about the twain situation, the blowing of the Ween. Actually, kind of regret saying that. I'm not going to remember to edit that part out. Oh boy. All right, a lot more missiles coming from the Thunderrain. Look at this. Looky, old hooky. And they are coming down here, definitely going for center of mass. You know, not like that's a problem. If the Ween gets blown in twain, that's going to be it. That will be it. I mean, out of all the ships we've seen, the Sneaky Weenus is absolutely, you know, one of the ones that I say, at least I believe, has some of the best capabilities of repairing and coming back into the battle. I want to say the last 2 or 3 episodes with the Sneaky Weenus have been just like emotional roller coasters. It looks like it's losing, then he kind of scurries away for a bit, and he heals up, and then he comes back and he strikes. The Sneaky Weenus comes back when you least expect it, and that's one of its superpowers. You know, not every ship gets superpowers, but a Weenus certainly does. So let's take a look at the health. 64% on the Weenus. The Thunderrain is actually back up to 97%. And this, ladies and gentlemen, I believe there's going to be no turning back for the Weenus on this one. I don't think it's going to be able to get away. The missiles from the Thunderrain have a very, very large range. I want to say it's probably somewhere around 2,000 meters. And if we get over here, let's take a look at the distance between these two monster submarines right now. About 1,500 meters. And let's see if these are going to have the ability to just keep on diving deep. Absolutely. What great makeup for these. This is kind of blowing my mind right now. This is how missiles, you know, if you're going to build missiles, I mean, go ahead and put some torpedo props on there. So at the very least, once they get into the water, they can keep going the same direction that they were going, keep diving down deep. I mean, that makes your missiles insanely versatile when you think about it. It's actually, I mean, I'm just thinking right now, if, you know, when I'm going to build things, if I'm building a jet or a flyer, I'll probably put some torpedo props on there. This seems like an insanely viable strategy. I mean, the Weenus is just, it's really taking it down to 59%. Thunderrain is almost up to 100%. Thunderrain's doing great. And all of this armor on the Weenus has just been stripped to smithereens. Yes, smithers, as I twiddle my thumbs together. I just don't know what's going to go on here. Will the Weenus recover? I don't think so. I really don't. Let's get a look at the block count here. 8,000 blocks out of 14,000. Definitely missing a lot there. Definitely hurt. This is the point of no return for the Weenus, I believe. But will it get blown in twain? That's what we all want to see. It's unfortunate, you know, I mean, I would never want that upon anybody. Even, you know, even my worst enemy, I would never wish to have their Ween blown in twain. Should, you know, I mean, we're talking about submarines right now, right? We're all on the same page, I think. Golly. Look at this. Thunderrain, man, calm down. Jeez. I have never seen so many ridiculous amounts of missiles just coming out of nowhere with the full capability of just traversing the deep waters here and from the depths without issue. This is definitely going to be it. When the Sneaky Weenus drops below 50%, we will probably call this battle. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I let about 5 minutes pass there, maybe 4. Really not that much. The Sneaky Weenus is down to 46%. I was really just waiting to see if we could potentially have a blown in twain situation. I mean, it's getting close. You know, it's getting very close, but where these missiles are aiming, definitely center of mass, means they're missing a lot of this back connection here. Every now and then some do hit, like you see there, but you know, it's just going to be nonstop. I don't foresee this changing at all. The Thunderrain has not changed its tactic at all from just firing an insane myriad of missiles slash torpedo-y bits. So this is where we're going to call this battle, ladies and gents. This will definitely go to Xanius with the Thunderrain. Congrats to both of you for a great battle, but Xanius, you will be now moving forward into the semifinals of the losers bracket. You're going to be fighting Madwand with the Wolfpack, and that is what we are going to take a look at next. So let's go ahead and get that battle ramped up, ladies and gentlemen. Over here we have the Wolfpack with those 6 wolves and 20 cherubim. And down yonder we got the old Thunderrain, who just squeaked out ahead of the Sneaky Weenus. I guess squeaked out ahead isn't really the right word there. Utterly obliterated should be what we go with, I think. But the Wolfpack, you know, I'm not sure if the missiles from the Thunderrain will be able to connect with anything from the Wolfpack. You know, it seems like the lock-on for the missiles from the Thunderrain may really have a problem, especially given how close, you know, this Wolfpack is going to be. They're going to be doing the Wolfpack thing, where they're just going to be circling, going crazy. You can already see all of the missiles and whatnot coming from the wolves and the cherubim, the lasers firing from the wolves. It's all just non-stop going on right now. So let's get underneath the surface here and take a look at what's going on with the Thunderrain. So the Thunderrain does have shields, it does have smoke, it is able to negate, you know, a lot of that laser damage. It's also under the water, negating that damage as well. But these missiles definitely seem to be piercing through the Thunderrain, at least right now. Initially, you know, they're going to have to go through this first layer of armor on the outside of this just behemoth submarine. And we're going to scroll down a bit here so we can take a look at the Thunderrain for the most part. As far as damage goes, a lot of EMP going on back here. This is the EMP party location on the Thunderrain, I believe. This is where all the good stuff goes down. I'm not seeing a lot of, you know, block damage, I guess, going on. No big gaps or gaping holes in the submarine just yet. We are having a little bit of a lag spike there. Not quite sure what was going on, but it seems the damage is just non-stop right now from the Wolfpack. Where is the Wolfpack? Ah, they're all over here. Oh, yeah. Look, we probably had a collision over there, more than likely, because there go the missiles from the Thunderrain, just lacing the sky all spaghetti-like. You know, doing missile-y stuff, being strands of spaghetti. You can see all these wolves, you know, as they keep that tight pack. They will heal each other, although one of the wolves is definitely hurt. Let's take a look at the health here. Yeah, one is down to 83% health. That is probably this one we're looking at right here. There's a little blip in the sky that's healing it. Look at that. I wonder what, oops, I wonder what that could be. Did not mean to hit escape there. So let's get back underneath the surface here. Let's see how the Thunderrain is doing. It is down to 97%. We're still seeing some hits, but if it dives, you know, much lower, the Wolfpack may have a lot of problems connecting with the Thunderrain. And, you know, as long as it's deploying this smoke, it's going to be negating all the damage from those lasers. I mean, I don't expect those lasers to do, it's going to be so minuscule. I'd be surprised if it's even 1 damage from these lasers right now. I don't really know how much damage they put out, but, you know, between all these different layers of things they're going through, I expect it not to be very much. Looks like we are almost peeking through the hole here. Yes, we do have a hole. And here is the ammo storage on the back of the Thunderrain. Super critical area for the Thunderrain's operation. If anything is able to get through there, penetrate, you know, snoog a bit across those ammo barrels, it's going to be just a mass chain reaction explosion. It's going to be a feast for our eyes, but it'll be unfortunate for Xanius and the Thunderrain, absolutely. You can see here some of these missiles or torpedoes, perhaps they are. Let me look and see if these have torpedoes. Yes, the wolves have lasers, missiles, and torpedoes. The cherubim just have anti-air missiles and missiles, is what it looks like. Oh, huge explosion in the back of the Thunderrain. Did something get through to the ammo compartment? It did. Wow, I can't believe that some ammo barrels blew up, but how in the world did this not chain react and blow up every ammo barrel? That is so confusing to me. When they're clustered like that, they should just all be exploding left and right. Maybe, again, that's a symptom of the multiplayer mode. You know, because at least from what I've seen, when you have a lot of ammo barrels like that, they all bite the dust. I mean, there's no reason why it wouldn't chain react and just take them all out. So let's get a damage report really quick. Thunderrain down to 94%. The Wolfpack is doing all right. Looks like one of the wolves is healed up a little bit. Another one down to 85%. The cherubim they're doing okay. One of them's down to 8%, but otherwise, you know, they're doing a-okay. Really not that bad. The shielding on the Thunderrain has now turned off. I don't think that was really doing anything for this battle. You know, there's no way to really shoot down anything underneath the surface of the water here, so you wouldn't have a problem with, like, frags exploding and hitting your shields. That's not an issue at all. Thunderrain is now launching a few missiles. I don't know if it's going to be able to do a full missile launch. It doesn't look like it. A lot of damage down here in the missile, well, the missile bay, we'll call it, whatever you want to call this, the missile zone of the Thunderrain. And the damage is just coming in. The Wolfpack is doing what they do best. As long as you're constructible, your ship, your submarine, whatever it may be, as long as it is not too fast, the Wolfpack is going to have a great opportunity to do exactly what you're seeing here, doing this just incredible swarm tactic, you know, being a Wolfpack, circling your opponent, and just lacing in, keeping the damage going nonstop. And it is that kind of barrage that will make it really hard for the Thunderrain to come out ahead. Let's just quickly go down here and take a look at this wolf. He's down here, he's not doing so hot. He's, you know, from what I've seen in these battles, when one of these wolves goes down from the wolf pack, these balloons don't seem able to lift them back up out of the water. Do we have propulsion? We do have the propulsion systems in place. You know, the question is what could be hurt here. Definitely some good engine damage going on, and the Thunderrain is getting a pretty good salvo of shots off here. You know, from its missile bay, I just don't think they're going to connect. I mean, here we have a cherubim. The only way I think a missile is going to hit the cherubim is if the cherubim is just like, let me run into your missile, my friend. Let me show you what it's all about. All right, it looks like some of these are starting to turn towards targets, I think. Oh, cherubim, what are you doing? Cherubim, no. Oh, okay. Woo. You know, some cherubim just like to live a little, my friends. That's all it is. You know, if you can't bring, or if excitement doesn't come into your life, you got to kind of force it there. And that's one way of doing it, I guess, just flying between a lace of spaghetti of missiles. So here's the Thunderrain. Let's take a look at the health one more time here before we let this battle pan out a bit. Down to 91%. It is no longer moving. Shields are down. More large explosions back here in the ammo hold for the Thunderrain. What do we have going on? Massive explosions. Here they go, chain reacting. There's no reason these all shouldn't explode. I don't understand. Why did the other ones not explode? Oh, there we go. Pew! I have literally the worst explosion sounds ever. It's good that I don't do SFX or anything like that. You know, no sound effects for me. No legit sound effects, that is. Oh, this ammo location back here in the Thunderrain is just, it's not having a good day. It's not having a good day at all. This is absolutely the location that you would not want to have something like a dinner table or like a dining room installed. You know, just all around these ammo barrels. It's like, what are you thinking? You wouldn't want to do that. I guess it'd be a great place if you wanted to like heat up some food, maybe. Just pop it back here. Yeah, these things are exploding nonstop. This is incredible. Look at this. What is going to be left of the Thunderrain once these ammo barrels finish exploding? Right now, it's just a zany amount of explosions going on. Puff after puff. That's another, again, bad term. And they're all gone. That actually exploded everything on the left side. What do we got down here? Some Legos? What are these? Lego my ego, man. What are these? Oh, is this like a new graphic for fuel? Oh, I love it. They're actual like fuel containers. I love it. So as you'll notice, I haven't seen, a big update was pushed the other day, and I just haven't seen a lot of the changes yet. You know, due to focusing on the tournament. I'm really, really looking forward to getting into them. So, you know, hopefully once we conclude the tournament, I'll really start digging into all these changes. But for now, hey, you know, I might be surprised here and there as we run into new things I haven't seen. Thunderrain down to 86%. The Wolfpack is looking grand and glorious. They are having no problems right now. Even that little cherubim that was down to 8%, he's back up to 39%. You know, they only have like 40 blocks, so it's pretty impressive. Okay, let's take a look around the battlefield really quick, get a lay of the land, see what's going on. So the Wolfpack really hasn't changed much with their patterns or what they're doing. And in fact, they've just been healing up nonstop. Oh, look at this. All the wolves are at 100%. Quite a few of the cherubim are hit due to running into each other or running into other things. But, you know, due to the nature of the Wolfpack, you know, as they crisscross and fly about and circle, they will heal each other. Let's see. Look at these two little guys. Whee! And now let's go take a look at the Thunderrain. It's down here. It's essentially dead in the water. It's not moving. It's just dead in the water. That's really all there is to say about it. In fact, it's no longer even firing missiles. I mean, look at this. Look at this destruction in this beautiful, beautiful bay of missiles. I love the way this looks. I know I've probably said it about 30 times as we've seen the Thunderrain across episodes, but it's just, you know, it's a sight for sore eyes, as people who remember Massimo. Remember that saying, sight for sore eyes? and their logo would be kind of blurry, so it would always be really hard to focus on. Maybe that's not a very applicable saying to go with how I enjoy this, because it's just beautiful, man. It's beautiful. So the Thunderrain, let's look at its health. It is down to 68%, and I believe this is going to be it. I'm going to let this run for 5 more minutes, and if nothing changes, and I don't foresee anything changing, then this win absolutely will be going to the Wolfpack. So let's let this play out just a little bit more, ladies and gents, and then we'll cut back. Let's take a look at how things are going now. The Thunderrain is down to 56%, and nothing has changed in the battle. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to give this win to the Wolfpack. Madwand, great job. You will be moving on to the final match of the tournament, going up against Blothorn with the hitter mode. That's going to be a matchup I believe we've seen before, but you can never tell how these things are going to go. And as far as this match goes, Thunderrain just down for the count. It's not moving, and this Wolfpack is just going to keep on keeping on. Essentially, they're taking off about 1 to 2% health every minute, is how it is looking, down to 55%. And this is it, ladies and gents. So we're going to call this episode here. Thank you so much, everybody, for stopping by and hanging out. I look forward to seeing you all in the final episode of the tournament as we conclude and wrap things up. So until then, I hope you all have an absolutely great one. Take it easy and stay classy.
The Sneaky Weenus has been blown in twain.
He's a mean one, Sneaky Weenus. He only gets blown in twain.